What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to build your dream physique. Let's get started. First things first, most important, diet and nutrition. So first you're going to figure out your maintenance calories. How do you do that? Very simple. Go to any web browser. I'm going to use Google and type in how to calculate maintenance calories. Okay? Just choose anyone, doesn't matter. They're all the same. Okay, so you're going to try to find something that's like this, calorie calculator. Just basically just put in your age. I'm 26. My height, let's just say 5'9". I weigh 180 pounds. I am a male. You're going to choose your activity level. I would say I am active. Okay. So basically what I need to be eating right here is 2750 calories. So that's basically a rough estimate. So now that you have that, you can find out your macros. So we're going to do a little bit of math here, so you might want to grab your calculator. Alright, so you got your calculator, right? So the recommendation is pretty much 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So I weigh 180, so you'll do 180 times 4. So that's 720. So you're going to subtract that from the 2750. Alright, 2750 minus 720. So we got about 2,000 calories left for your carbs and your fats. So typically what I like to do is 20% fats for my fat intake. So we'll do this times 0.4 divided by 9, because there's 9 calories in a gram of fat. So you're looking at about 90 grams of fat. Okay, so right now we're at 180 grams of protein and 90 grams of fat. Okay, so I'm going to do 90 times 9. That's your total fat calories, plus 180 times 4. That's your calories for protein and fat. So 1530 minus 2750. Okay, that's 1240. That's the amount of calories that you have left for your carbs. So just divide that by 4 and you have 300 grams of carbs. So basically that's how you find out your macros. That's what I would be roughly trying to hit every single day to achieve my maintenance calories. So you got 300 grams of carbs, 90 grams of fat, 180 grams of protein. So you can play around with those numbers if you want to. Typically I would probably go for 200 grams of protein just to get a little bit more in there, and then just drop the fats down maybe like 80 or so. But it's really up to you. You can play around with it, like I said. So okay, so now that you have that figured out, so you got your carbs, your fats, and your proteins. Now you're gonna want to hit those numbers. Oh wouldn't say necessarily spot on, but get pretty close within 5 or 10 grams each day, so that accurately when you go to weigh yourself every single day to take the average of each week, you can see if your weight fluctuates, whether it's going up or going down or staying the same. Typically you want it to stay the same, that way you can adjust your calories. So yeah, I would just try to hit those numbers every single day for, I would say, about 2 or 3 weeks, and then see whether your average weight goes up or down, and then you can play with it roughly from there. So obviously if you're trying to cut, I would drop it down probably 300 to start, and then if you're trying to bulk, I would just try to keep it at maintenance calories or go up 300. So really all depends on what your goal is. And then no matter what I'm doing, maintenance, cutting, bulking, I always like to incorporate cheat meals at least maybe once a week. If I'm cutting, it would be probably like once every like 2 or 3 weeks. If I'm bulking, probably once or twice a week. Just get those calories in. So don't be afraid to, reward yourself or treat yourself for hitting your goals for the week. Plus, also, cheat meals are very beneficial if you are. They work better if you're cutting, because you're obviously removing glycogen storage from your body, so you want to restore them. That way your body can use those calories and basically the food for energy, and you could typically just get a great pump in the gym and build more muscle, get stronger. That's why some bodybuilders, when they go into a show and they're depleted, typically like a day before their show, they'll have like something really high in sodium just to fill out a little bit more. And like, because your muscles are basically like shrunk, and then as soon as they get filled up with sodium and all the carbs and fats and calories and stuff, typically the blood just fucking fills the muscle up and they look huge. So yeah, so that's pretty much done for diet and nutrition. Next, you're gonna move on to your training. This is the second most important thing when it comes to building muscle. If you're first starting off, I would highly recommend getting on a program. If you don't know what program to run, just shoot me an email. I'll put it in the description. You can shoot me an email. I'll write you a free program if you want. Typically 8 to 12 weeks, depending on your goal. So just shoot me a message if you want. But if you're just starting off, I would highly recommend doing full body circuits like push-ups, squats, burpees, crunches, pull-ups, anything that has to do with body weight, pretty much calisthenics, and just do that in like 30 to 45 minute circuits to 1 minute, and then just do like 30-second rests in between, and then just do that. I would say like choose all the muscle groups, and then choose one exercise for all the muscle groups, and then basically just do that in rounds, probably like for 30 minutes. So typically 1 minute on, 30-minute rest, things like that. So anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes. And then I would also include doing some type of cardio for 20 to 30 minutes. Whether that's going for a light walk, jogging, running, playing a sport, swimming, stair stepper, jump rope. There's so many cardio options you can do. I would just highly recommend doing it for 20 to 30 minutes. But if you are going to hop on a program, I would highly recommend the push-pull-leg split. I've been running this split for years now, and it really just helps me hit every muscle group 2 times a week. And as a natural, that's typically what you want, because your body has enough time to recover and hit that muscle group again in a couple days. So you can pretty much, your body can pretty much take that high volume and grow very fast if you have your diet and nutrition on point. So yeah, I would highly recommend push-pull legs if you're not on that already. And then typically with this program, you're gonna want to progressive overload every week. So that's basically either doing more weight, more reps, or more sets for the next following week. So typically you just want to keep track of your progress and make sure that you are getting stronger in those areas. And also another key element is to build out your frame. So build those big legs, build those big delts, get a wide back. All those are going to equal a small waist. So what that is going to do is create an illusion that you have a small waist, so you're going to look big on camera if you're taking pictures or videos. So typically when you have bigger legs, a wide back, and wide shoulders, your waist is going to look proportionally smaller, because it just brings out that illusion that, you know, your muscles are bigger, that way your waist looks smaller. So okay, moving on, rest and recovery. So sleep is going to be your best friend. I would highly recommend 7 to 8 hours, maybe more if you can. But yeah, just typically just try to hit 7 to 8 hours and wake up at the same time every single day. That way your body can get used to that and, you know, get well recovered and perform at its highest potential. You're also going to want to keep hydrated with water and electrolytes. This is mainly focused on your performance in the gym. Obviously, if you're not hydrated, you're going to perform poorly in the gym, and your workouts are going to be dog shit, and you're not going to build any muscles. So what's the point of even going if you're, you know, not doing the work outside of the gym? So so yeah, those two things play a big role in performance in the gym, so do not neglect them. And finally, supplements. These are not necessary at all for your progress in the gym and building muscle. These are solely just to help you achieve your goal. If you're having trouble with, you know, like hitting your protein goal or getting your vitamins in, whether you're not eating like your fruits or you're not getting sunlight or things of that nature. So there's no magic pill to, you know, burn body fat in one area and build muscle. It's not gonna happen, brother. So yeah, don't let supplements fool you. They're just there to help you, to supplement something that you're not getting, obviously. But the one thing I do highly recommend for gym performance and gym progress is a pre-workout or pump product. You know, when you go into the gym, you want to perform at the highest level, and things like pre-workout and pump stacked with the pump product can really help you in your training while, you know, trying to get the best contraction in the gym and be as strong as possible. So that's basically why I highly recommend to get a good product. Don't just go out there and buy some random pre-workout that you see online or that somebody's promoting. Actually do the research and read the label, see what kind of products are in the actual or see the ingredients that are in the actual product. Do your research and see which ones you need or which ones you want in your pre-workout. There's some that I look for, but we'll go into that in a different video. Yeah, there's just a lot of things to look for. It really all depends on which pre-workout you want to take. So yeah, they're all different. So I would highly recommend, if you are going to get one, to do your research and look at the ingredients. So yeah, that's pretty much my step-by-step guide into building your dream physique. Obviously, this is not going to be easy. It takes time, it takes consistency, it takes discipline, and it takes a lot of hard work in and outside the gym. So do not think that this is going to be easy. If you need help, I am here to help you. Also here to motivate you, inspire you that you can build your dream physique as long as you put in the work, you stick to it, and you achieve your goals, man. So I hope you guys are chasing your goals and doing the best that you can. And I just want to let you know that anything is possible as long as you keep your mind to it, keep working hard. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.